It's peach time.
Thoroughly wash your peaches, and then we're going to peel them and make some peach jam. I'm using Sure Gel. There's a package right there. I'll show you. I'm fixing to peel the peaches. They're really pretty easy to peel because they're good and ripe. Just try to get off that outer skin. I've got to peel enough to chop and have 4 cups. So I don't know if I'll peel all of these. We'll see as we go along. Peaches peeled, this is an open stone, or they call it freestone peach. You pop it open like that. See how pretty they are? It makes a beautiful jam. And then just slice it into a bowl. Little slices, and then we're going to take this chopper when we get enough and chop them into little bitty pieces. And if you feel like you have to take one little bite of fresh peach, then just go ahead. It's really good. I love to go to the peach orchard and stand under the tree and eat them. They're wonderful. We have Fisher's Orchard near us, and they're wonderful here in Taylor, South Carolina. I'm in Travelers Rest, but it's just so nice. And coming up on the next video, we're going to do a peach cobbler pie. So this is the way to look. I'm going to peel some more, and then we'll show you how we chop them, okay? I've got about 5 peaches cut up. You slice them thin, like this. Little thin strips. And as soon as I get this one cut, Matthew is going to take the chopper and chop them for me. But they just make such good preserves. So very good. I made a run of these a couple days ago. Sure Gel called for putting lemon juice in it. Well, I did it. And we don't like it as well because it's real acidic. So I'm making another run without the lemon juice, like I always make. The other's good. It's good. It just has an acidic taste, and we really like it the other way. I'm going to take this little chopper that I got when the church was selling them years ago. It's made by Rada Company, and you're just going to chop your peaches into little bitty pieces. When you get it all the way down, then flip it around a little bit so it'll stir it up. Make sure you get every peach chopped, every slice. It'll also make a little syrup as we're chopping them. See how it's getting mushy? Not mushy, but chopped up real fine. You see the juice it makes? See, if you stir it around, you'll see some pieces that didn't get chopped. You don't want it blended. You want pieces of fruit in your preserves. That makes it so good. Now we got to have 4 cups. This is the pot we're going to put it in. We're going to measure it and see how much we got. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Oh Lord, do I have 4. If I did, that'd be a miracle, won't it? That I did exactly the right amount. Look at there. Can you believe that I had exactly the amount that I needed? I've got a few more peaches in here. When I pull that out, it's going to be the perfect amount. Wow, that's great. Here's the Sure Gel recipe package that gives you the directions. It says cook jam recipes. For peaches, it takes 4 cups of fresh, finely chopped peaches, which I did. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm leaving that out, okay? You can put it in there if you want to. I'm not. 5½ cups of sugar. So hold up, we'll do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't skimp on the sugar. If you back off on the sugar, it won't work, it won't set. 5½ I'm going to leave the half in here because it's too full.
Here are the peaches. The stove is turned on medium-high heat to start.
Our peaches, how pretty they are. You start, see, you got to turn it down. You don't want it too fast to start with. You don't want it to stick. You're going to put 1 pack of Sure Gel when you start. Here's the Sure Gel. Stir it in. You've got to bring it to a full rolling boil, a boil that will not stop when you stir it. And they said put just a pinch of butter in it so that it'll keep it from foaming so much. Put just a little bit of butter. And stand here with it. Don't let it burn. Turn it up a little bit more. You have to adjust the heat as you need it. See how it's bubbling? You stir it. It's not continuing to bubble, so you can't quite yet put your sugar in. Wait till it starts to bubble and continues bubbling when you stir it. There's a big peach left in there, but it'll be okay. See, it's boiling, bubbling. Almost there, because when I stir it, I want it to continue bubbling after I quit. Pretty much there, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to add my sugar. I had to change my sugar bowl because it was pouring out the top. Mix real well. You say, gosh, that's a lot of sugar. Well, you're going to make a lot of jars. So it'll be okay. You're going to bring this again to a boil, a rolling boil, and boil 1 minute, and you're through. It'll be ready to put in the jars. While we're waiting on that, let me show you something back here. My daughter-in-law brought me some figs. I have them soaking in sugar, and I'm going to make some fig preserves. Continue to stir till it comes up to a rolling boil. You don't have to do it constantly, but just every little bit because you don't want it to stick. Making sure there's no liquid on the rim of the jar. You know, the recipes will tell you to boil your flats in hot water and take a hot water one and put it on each one. My mother taught me this, and it's always worked well for me. Get the lid on it, turn it bottom side upwards for 5 minutes, and that is extremely hot preserves. Ooh. And they will seal really well. If you use this size jar, it makes 7. 1, 2, 3. This holds 2 of them jars. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if you want small jars, you can get 7 out of them. Okay, but I was getting a couple of pints, so that's why I did less. Make sure there's nothing on top of the jar because you want that seal to adhere to the top of the jar. And you do it tightly, turn it over, leave it 5 minutes, and it's done.